you lovely lot, and a big warm welcome to anybody new joining my channel today. Guys, I'm going to do an Easter gonk. I know, check me out. So, these gonks were really popular November, December time, and everybody was doing the Christmas ones. And I don't know, I think I saw something and I thought, I really like that, and that looked really good on nails. So I decided I want to do a gonk, and I'm going to put some like rabbit's ears on them. So here we are. So I have put on a gel polish all over the nail as my background, and then a matte top coat. That's what we need to be working on when we're doing 3D. And then I'm going to be using CJP acrylic, and I have cherry blossom blush for the big nose there, and then snow white. I'm going to use strands of that and build up my beard slowly. Now we've got a lot to get through, so let's get started. So I pick up the beads of white acrylic and then I manoeuvre them into place. So that's what you can see me doing here. Now I'm going to let them set up slightly, and while that does that, I'm going to do the rim of the hat. So I put a bead on there, shape it as it starts to turn matte, before going in and getting another bead. I'll do this at one end and I'll do exactly the same on the other. So I'm going to stop it from blending into that beautiful nose that I've made there by just controlling that bead a little bit, and then do the same on the other side. Pop that on. And then what I'm doing here is just sticking the bristles of my brush to the very point, so it's not nice and smooth, so it looks all fluffy. So I'm having a fluffy trimmed hat. Then I'm going to work on the beard again, and I'm going to bring the beard up the side now and cover up that green at the side of the nose and fill that in with bits of beard. So I'll pop the bead on, wipe my brush, and then as it starts to turn matte, I'm going to manoeuvre that bead. So this is what I'm going to continue to do here. Just add strands of that snow white CJP acrylic and just keep manoeuvring it, trying to make sure that it doesn't blend into the other white acrylic that's on there. I want it to look like, you know, clumps of beard like the gnomes, the gonks do. And I'm going to continue with that all the way down, and then once I'm happy with that, we can then move on. So I'm going to continue to fill that space and work that beard, and then I'm going to leave that to set up, and then we can move on to the hat. Now I'm coming in with two different blues here from CJP. Now everything that I'm using today, guys, I will list below. So first of all, I'm going to go in with that bead, and what we'll do is manoeuvre it up into the shape of a hat. I want a rough shape, and I'll work on the 3D in a minute. For now, I want to make sure that it goes down the sides into the hat and up into that gonk hat shape. So bring it into a point, and then bring it over and down slightly to the right there. So coming in with small beads, wipe my brush, and then just manoeuvre that into place. All the while that's setting up. So I've got the shape there. Now I'm going to work on the 3D effect by pushing that bead up. Make sure it's keeping its shape. I'm waiting for it to go matte. That's why I keep going to the bulk of the hat. The the widest part of the hat and then going back to the tip where I can manoeuvre it, because there's no point trying to manoeuvre any acrylic while it's shiny and wet. And then I'm coming in with that lighter blue, and this is where I'm going to start the 3D shaping, and I'm going to put in some stripy lines. I didn't want to paint it on, I wanted to do it with acrylic and make it look like it was, you know, a hat's not smooth. Give it that I don't know what the words I'm looking for, give it that, the dimension that it needs to pop off that nail, so it gives it a full 3D effect. So I am going to do that, pop them stripes on, and then I'm going to come in with a bead and pop the little bobble on. So I'll just pop that bead on, wait for it to go matte, and as it starts to turn, just poke, 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 exactly like we did with the rim to give it that fluffy look. And then I'm going to work on the ears. So this is, if you do 3D flowers, this is exactly the same. So I put that bead on, wait for it to go matte, and then press my brush into it to give it that petal shape, because that's the sort of shape these ears are going to be. So I'm going to do big round ones, and then what I do on one side, I'm going to do exactly the same on the other. There we go, so that's one. Work on the other one, pop the bead down, work that ear. So I've got the fluffy effect, and it's like poke, poke, poke in the bauble of the hat, and then the nice smooth ears here. Then I'm going to come in with a little bit of pink Rose Garden from CJP, and that's going to be my inner ear, and I will do that on both of these nails. Guys, then that's the end of my Easter gonk. Let me know below what you think. I just thought it was a really cool idea. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have enjoyed this little nail play today, would you mind taking a moment and hitting that thumbs up? And if you're not subscribed already, I would absolutely love it if you would. As always, there's a clip at the end to show you the design in full, and everything we've used today will be listed below in the description box. Guys, please stay safe, look after yourself and one another, and until next time, bye.